Alright, good morning everybody. My name is Corey, and I'm going to be continuing my captain. I am level 9 to start off today. Yeah, before I do that, though, I am going to just do my stuff. Gotta grab the chat, and I've got to change the gaming title. There we go. I have to do it twice because it doesn't save, which is annoying. Turn that off. And just make sure this is working. I'll just put a little smiley face in the chat. Okay, perfect. Alright. Let's enter Middle Earth. Move using your mouse by holding down both mouse buttons. Nice. Okay, that's right. We left off with Lisbeth Honeymead. And this was the prologue. What can I do for you? Prologue, an urgent summons.
How can I be of service?
Oh my, look here, a real-life hero. It's not often we get such respectable folk through here. My, how my tongue runs on. Toradan told me to send you upstairs to his room as soon as you arrived. The stairs are across the room there, and Toradan's is the door at the end of the hall. He said you shouldn't delay none. Okay. Toradan is upstairs. Door at the end of the hall.
How can I be of service?
The hero of Archer, I suppose? I am pleased to finally meet you. I am sorry for the cryptic summons, but I dare not betray my whereabouts to just anyone. There is much we need to discuss. Will you hear me? Finish. Thank you for your aid, Cordrin. My kindred and I were driven from the bounds of the Shire by the Nazgul of Mordor. They pursued us eastward and slew many of us. It was my goal to join Amdir, but I have heard rumor of his fate in Archet. They say he was stabbed with a Morgul knife and led off by some evil men, the ones who lent the Blackwold's aid. There are few left now with power over such wounds, and those that I know of dwell some distance from here. We must find Amdir, and quickly, if we are to save him. He's likely being held by the Blackwold somewhere in the Chetwood. We must find a way to enter their lair and free him, but first we must find them. Speak with Constable Underhill. He may be of help. You can usually find him outside, near the Comb and Wattle. Once you've learned of the Blackwold's lair, and believe you can gain entry, return to me. Hurry, before it is too late. I'll get some, either a copper earring or a shiny copper earring or a bright copper earring. +1 might, +3 fate. Alright, so if I hover over these, will it tell me what they do? Might 7, 4 + 3. As a captain, might increases your physical mastery, critical rating, physical mitigation, Tactical mitigation, outgoing healing, block and parry rating. Okay, so getting a might increases my outgoing healing. That sounds really good. Agility. As a captain, agility increases your critical rating, physical mastery, outgoing healing, finesse, and parry rating. Physical. Okay, vitality. As a captain, vitality increases your maximum morale and morale regen. So morale is my hit points. Power is my energy required to use my skill. The amount of damage you can take before being defeated in combat. Vitality. Will. As a captain, will increases your tactical mitigation, physical mitigation, outgoing healing, physical mastery, finesse, and resistance rating. Ooh, and I get a -1. And I'm only at 1. Oof. Fate. As a captain, fate increases your max power and out of combat power regeneration. Okay, so fate increases my mana bar. Which I guess is called power in this game. So my morale and my power. Message. Talk to Taylor Green. Quests available. The anniversary celebration has arrived. What is this? Quest level 9. I'm only level... Well, I am level 9. Every year in the spring, the anniversary event takes place to celebrate a very special occasion. Come and join the festivities in Breetown to help mark this milestone with fireworks and good cheer. This is a repeatable quest that you have never completed. Complete to receive a map to Breetown. Anniversary token. A token given in celebration of the anniversary event. Special vendors in Bree. Michael Delving. Thorns Hall and Salondem will accept these tokens in exchange for festive rewards. Contains fireworks, handle with care, anniversary gift box. A map to Bree, not usable in monster play. A map to the fireworks event in northern Breetown. I guess I'll accept it, but I'm going to remove from the tracker. I'm not going to worry about anniversary events right now. Not when I have to save Amdir. Quest ready to advance. Hurry and travel to Breetown to experience this year's annual celebration. Hurry and join the festivities. I will finish now. Okay. I'm not even in Bree. I'm in Combe. Anyway. Speaking of which, Janny Sprigleaf is the Bard of Combe. Basic bassoon. I could get just different musical instruments here. Okay. Here's Constable Underhill. Current quest prologue. He's also got gifts. Quests.
How do you do?
Torden sent you, did he? It's good to have the hero of Archer on our side. The Hobbit lowers his voice. There's still a Blackwold agent in town. We think he's trying to rebuild the band from among the local ruffians and bullies. We need proof, though. A letter or parchment would do, if it came from the agent himself. Many of the brigands hole up in the Chetwood. Follow the road east until you come to the guardhouse, where Constable Wren is stationed. From there, head north and look for the brigands' watchfires scattered through the wood. Search their packs for signs of their summons. Let me know right away if you find anything. We need to know what they're up to. Okay. Gifts, a wooden carving.
Please, stay a moment.
Oh, how I miss my old friends in the Shire. I just recently purchased this wooden carving, which reminds me of my friend Esmeralda Burrows and Michael Delving. Is it Michael, or is it Mitchell? Mitchell Delving? Esmeralda always loved wooden carvings like this one. Maybe you could bring this one to her. I'm sure it would bring a smile to her face. Could you let her know that I sent this, and that I wish her well? If you are looking for her, she's often found relaxing at the Bird and Baby Inn. Oh, this is for the anniversary? Deliver the wood carving to Esmeralda Burrows and Mitchell Delving. That's a training hall. Constable Sageford. Blackwold valuables. The Blackwolds are getting out of hand.
Would you do something for me?
After the initial raids, when folk began fleeing for villages like Archet and Saddle, the Blackwolves found they could no longer rely only upon raids to support themselves. They seized Old Bauman's farm and began tilling the soil, though badly and without care for the land. The brigands at the farm must be under the supervision of some Blackwold leader, else they would fall to laziness. If you confront the Blackwold's leader at the farm, you might be able to recover some of the valuables they have stolen. Old Bauman's farm is deep in the Chetwood at the end of the eastward path. I would appreciate it if you could at least try. There are many folk who would benefit from the recovery of this treasure. 26 armor cloak with 3 to fate? Sure. Unpaid debts.
I'll speak with you a moment.
Blackwold brigands are on the run, no question about it. They're trying to regroup at camps throughout the Chetwood, but they suffered a real defeat at Archet. Brigands fled their old encampment up by Archet carrying a large lockbox, which they brought to one of their smaller camps in the Chetwood, northeast of Combe. If we can get our hands on that lockbox, its contents could be used to help those who lost property to the Blackwolds. There are a number of watchfires along the road, so you'll need to find the right one. The villains have a great many debts to repay, Cordrin. If you can return with the lockbox, the folk around here will be better off for it. And another earring. Can I have 2 earrings? Left earring and a right earring? I can. I can also have a necklace. Left bracelet, right bracelet, rings, a pocket slot. Okay. So Ted Pickthorn.
Might I take a moment of your
My old dad was a robber some years back and got his hands on a good deal of riches, as I hear it. Constable caught him, but afore he was hanged, my dad told me where he buried his loot. I never needed it afore now, so I was content to let it stay buried. But I figure it's time to get my hands on wealth enough to keep you warm and shod, as me dear old dad called it. Can you take this pickaxe and dig the treasure up? Just take the road east from Combe to Constable Wren's post up by the guardhouse. Climb over the hill on the right and walk down to the riverbank where the hanging tree grows. It'll have an X carved into it. You'll be helping me make a new start of things, and you'll have me everlasting thanks. Find the hanging tree. Okay. There's quite a few more quests I need to grab.
I'm sure it will do no good, but
Pardon me, do you think I could take up some of your time? I haven't had any word of me son Coville since this brigand nonsense began, and I'm mighty scared that he got caught up in some trouble. We lived in Archet till recently, but we had an argument. I'm sure you know how boys are, and Coville left all in a huff. He said he would make his own way down in Combe, and that's the last I heard of him. Now that I've come to Combe, I hear he's gone east. If you don't mind, could you talk to Constable Wren for me? She watches the road east out of Combe, and maybe she's seen Coville pass. Okay. Mintina has walked into Mordor. That's scary.
would you do something for
That's
me?
brave. Gale Catchpole. I'm sorry, my mind is miles away. I didn't see you there. Did you help fight off the brigands? My dad, did he... Gale chokes back a sob. During the Blackwolves raid in Arches, someone broke into our house and stole many of our things. I don't care about most of them, but they took my dad's favorite fishing pole. I don't care if I get anything else back, but he wouldn't have wanted some filthy brigand to have it. Now that I've moved here to Combe, I've been meaning to ask Constable Wren if she could track down that fishing pole for me. Could you ask her if she has any idea where it might have been taken? She'll be at the guardhouse on the hill east of Combe. Oh, we're gonna get some good gloves if we help do this quest. Okay, any more quests here?
Hello, friend. Can I help you with something?
Go ahead and sell everything. Clean up our baggies. Alright, well, we're definitely heading east. We gotta go to these the Chetwood. Oh, well. I'm in Breeland. Here's the Shire, Ered Luin, Horchel, Evandem, Fornost, Carn Doom. Alright, Breeland. We are just north of Breetown, well, northeast, up here in Combe. I guess I do have a horse. The crafting hall. One of these guys has a quest? Oh, this person, I just couldn't see it. Are you looking to learn a profession? Not really. Outfitting yourself and others.
What do you need?
You must be Corjan. I've been awaiting your arrival, and I am very excited to see that our letter found you well. I am Jill Brushwood, and I am pleased to make your acquaintance. I am here to help you through the very first stages of learning a craft. If you have any questions, feel free to ask me. Finish now. Okay. I'm not really interested in crafting at the moment. I might regret it later, but okay, here's Constable Wren. Mourning the dead. Collect the fishing pole. I have heard that many of the Blackwood brigands, after looting Archet, fled into the Chetwood. It seems that the Blackwood leaders are angry. They feel that the raid might have been more successful if their followers had been less focused on filling their pockets and more on acting together. The main encampment is east down the road and then deep into the northern woods. I suspect that many of the Blackwolves can be found within that camp. Perhaps if you search in the area, you might find Grail's lost fishing pole. Okay. Reconnecting ties. Looking for Koval Woodwright, are you? I've heard something about the boy, but I can't say his mother's going to like it. He's joined up with the Blackwolves. He hadn't been in Combe for long when they took him either. He tried finding work around town, but he didn't have the stamina for hard labor. If you can talk to him, you might convince him to give up his new line of work, but I doubt it. I'll wager you'll find him east of Combe in the Chetwood. Just follow the path from the lumber camp north and east. You're sure to come up across a Blackwold camp or two up there. Okay. Talk to Koval Woodwright. Oh, I guess there are copper deposits. You did not have the right craft tool for that. Prospectors can extract a vein of copper ore from this rock. No. I want my other one. Call to arms. Masked badger. They're not really aggressive. There's not much Hobbit can do in towns like these, is there?
Hello there. Might I speak with you a moment?
My Uncle Philibert and I were having tea and discussing the state of things in Breland, about how the folk in Archit showed the Black Old Brigands a thing or two, when Uncle Philibert stood up and said, "Someone ought to do something about these villains. I'm going to give them a piece of my mind." And then he left, without even finishing his tea. Up the road in the woods east of this camp, past the brigands' watchfires, there's some ruins where the Blackwolds are holed up. Uncle Philibert has probably gone there to have a word with them, though I don't think he'll make the full journey. He's not as young as he once was. If he has, he's likely got himself into trouble. I dare go no further to search for him, but could you go look for him and make sure he's alright? I will. And here's Taylor Green. Message to Taylor Green. Archit's woes did not escape us here in Combe, and it's good what Erer is doing, but no doubt in that, but the evil of the Blackwood is spread and now rests in the same wood where we need to collect the wood for Archit. I'll see that we do what we can, but as you can see, we've troubles of our own.
Would you do something for me?
Defeat wolves at the Wolf Den. Combe has always relied on this lumber camp for her livelihood, and now the people of Archit will be relying on us to supply the wood to rebuild their town, I expect. There's no shortage of work, that much is certain. We'll need to start taking down some of the trees to the northeast along the cliffs, but there's a wolf den up that way that endangers our workers. Could you deal with those wolves for me? It's not safe to chop down trees near there, and I'm afraid we might lose some of our best loggers. Follow the cliff wall. You'll see the wolves, or they'll see you. Oh, we got some good legs. Old Bauman. That Lisbeth in there has a heart of gold, but she's sure not much of a cook. Old Bauman's farm.
Sure, it will do no good, but
Some pork sausages. Have you heard? Collect Sally's chain. Have you heard that Archit gave them Blackwood villains? What for? Kicked him right out, they did, and good on 'em. If little old Archit can manage it, I say Combe can do one better and sweep them Blackwolds out of the Chetwood for good. Now, I lost my Sally's chain when the brigands took over my farm. She's been gone for many a year, but that chain always did bring me comfort. One of them Blackwolds probably picked it up, and I want it back. Farm's far to the east. Just follow the road past all them brigand campfires. What's that? No, it's a chain, not a necklace. What a queer question. No, it's a chain, not a necklace. Okay. Alright, we got some different level 7 beneath the hanging tree. I probably should do that one first. Beneath the hanging tree. Active quests 11 out of 40. Okay, so I can have 40 quests. That's nice. This is a feral brown bear. He's a big boy. The grove of trees has been cleared. Okay, so now we gotta dig near the stumps. You find nothing of note near this stump. Dig near the stumps in the stump field. Find nothing of note near this stump. Okay, well I didn't find anything. There's an adolescent brown bear here. Jump over the fence there. Okay, so we're back at Constable Wren. I'm gonna go and bring the pickaxe back to Ted Pigthorn. So I'm working on this quest. What? They chopped down the hanging tree and you dug out all the trees with an X? This is terrible. How will I ever find me dad's buried treasure now?
I'm sorry to trouble you, but
Maybe the woodcutters of the lumber camp up east of here remember which tree was the hanging tree. Gordon, you've got to have a word with Mason Thorne, the man in charge there. He just has to remember which of the stumps used to be the hanging tree. He just has to. The lumber camp is along the road north of the big house. Please, I need that money to make a new start for myself. The logger's ledger. You know, maybe I will pick up crafting. I was just thinking about it, and I was like, I kind of want to collect those copper, that copper that I saw. I just forgot. Is it in the training hall? No. One-handed weaponsmith. Wow, I already forgot where the crafting stuff was. Is there like a bigger map of Combe than this? Archit had a... No, I don't think so. Burglar trainer. Tavern keep. Clerk.
help you with something?
Got 183 silver now. So that's not too bad, I don't think. There's a door here? Can't go into it, sadly. Forgot where the crafting hall was. So maybe I shouldn't worry about it. But now suddenly I'm like, I want it. Pearl Beeman. Okay. Oh. There's a milestone here. I haven't talked to this yet. Yes. This now location is now my home. Where was the crafting station? I can't believe I forgot. I couldn't find it. Is this up here? No. Also, I can't interact with that door. Oh, it's right up here. Okay, the crafting hall. Okay, it's just down the road. Mistress of Apprentice. Learn cook, craft, procession, farmer craft, forester, jeweler. Learn prospector craft. Weaponsmith.
What do you need?
Do you want to learn the weaponsmith profession? Wait, this guy's the master of crafting guilds. Guess he doesn't have anything to tell me. Yeah, weaponsmith, metalsmith, armor or weapons. I think I want to craft weapons.
How can I be of service?
Are you looking at Introduction to Weaponsmithy? Weaponsmithy is a necessity in these dark times. It seems that there's always a new threat here or there, and with Archit being burned to the ground, she collects herself. I've secured the time and teaching of Bob Birchcutter, a novice weaponsmith, but a fine student who's quickly refining his art to teach all those who are looking to set out as weaponsmiths. He can be found near the forge here in the Craft Hall of Calm. Speak with the office. Weapon crafter near the forge and crafting area. Introduction. Interactions. Add a cook, crafter. Perfect. How many of these can I have? Metalsmith.
What can I do for you?
Oh, can I have everything? Woodworker, tailor, scholar, prospector.
Greetings.
Forget an old craft and learn cook. Okay, so I can have 3.
Might I take a moment?
Prospecting is the collection and refinement of metals from the raw ore found throughout the world. Ore nodes also can hide gemstones and other objects that can be shared with other professions. Todd Brushwood, the supplier here, has offered to teach all those who are looking to set out as prospectors. Okay. Introduction to metalsmithy. Metalsmithy is a goal worth pursuing, and there are many fine metalsmiths here in Combe. He smiles. I've secured the time and teaching of Bill Digweed, a novice metalsmith, but a fine student is quickly refining his art to teach all those who are looking to set out as metalsmiths. He can be found near the forge here in the Craft Hall of Combe. Okay. Todd Brushwood. Introduction to prospecting. Are you just starting out as a craftsman? I can provide you with the tools and materials, but it's up to you to use them for the good of all. Sure.
What do you need?
Hello there. I hear that you were interested in learning the ways of a prospector. If so, you've come to the right place. I almost forgot the most important thing. For every new prospector, ingredients. I almost forgot the most important thing for every new prospector. Ingredients. Everything you need is inside this crate. Suppliers provided the secondary ingredients necessary for prospectors to refine. So he's a supplier. To refine the materials that they collect. As this is a collection profession, there are no additional recipes to purchase, as all are learned as you advance. Okay. Open the crate given to you by the supplier to collect the 2 chunks of copper ore. I have an inferior smithing hammer and a inferior prospecting tools. I don't know what virtue is. Morale potions to run. You now have all the ingredients to make a copper ingot.
How can I be of service?
Good work so far. Get your hands back to work and refine that copper ingot. To open your crafting panel, you can use the T key or click on the crafting button. It looks like a hammer and anvil in the lower left part of your UI. Select the prospecting tab in the craft UI. Remember, in order to execute a recipe, you must be near the proper facility. Prospecting requires a forge. Metalsmith. All manner of folk have been taking into trading these days. It used to be an honest trader that could sell his goods without having to worry about others coming through these parts.
How can I be of service?
Hello there. I hear that you're interested in learning the ways of metalsmith. If so, you've come to the right place. I'll try not to move too quickly for you, but if I do, speak with me again to ask more pointed questions. I almost forgot the most important thing for every new metalsmith. Ingredients. Everything you need to make a bronze helm is inside of this crate. Open the crate to collect the 2 bronze ingots. Metalsmith vendors sell ingredients and recipes that are a vital part of any metalsmith's training and continued work. Okay, I will open the crate. Get the bronze ingots. Cool. And we'll do the weapon crafter. If you be needing any assistance, make sure to ask. If you're interested in weaponsmithing, I almost forgot the most important thing, ingredients. Weaponsmith vendors sell ingredients and recipes that are a vital part of any weaponsmith's training and continued work. Continue. Okay. Alright, so he wants me to forge a bronze sword, dagger, axe, great sword, or Okay, I had switched my... So I had switched my key map for... Shift C is collections. C is character. I switched my... crafting panel. Shift T. Okay, Shift T. I put T on my mount and remount button. Or I guess mount and dismount. Okay. So, processing. Bronze shavings. Obsolete item conversion. Bronze ingots. Tool required a smithing hammer. So where do these get put into? Oh, right here. Whoa. I can make a yellow already? 7.6 DPS? Wow. Bronze axe is a one-handed axe. You have a small chance of lowering. Yeah. Use... Selecting this option allows you to use ingredient packs purchased from the Lord of the Rings online store. No. Quantity 1. Earn mastery for this tier to create superior crafted items and to use optional ingredients, increasing your chance for critical success. Okay. Alright, if I can make weapons that are like amazing already, then that's definitely worth it. I'm gonna equip that actually. That's better than what I was using. Certain equipment once used cannot be traded to other players. Know that you can try on bind on equip items by control clicking to use the dressing room. Bind on equip items tend to be more powerful than their regular counterparts, so be careful with these items. Okay, so I needed to craft a weapon, which I did. Let me see what you've done. He's aims the weapons class. I see that you folded the metal of the blade and fixed it to the hilt in a nearly flawless manner. Sharpened the blade very well too. I think this is very good effort and proves that you are prepared to continue your work towards becoming a master weaponsmith. Okay, cool. So now I need to Shift T, because that makes sense. Shift T for crafting. I'd rather do Shift C crafting. And we'll do collection panel Shift P. Okay, metalsmith. Okay, so I was on weaponsmith. Bloop. Metalsmith, an obsolete item conversion, bronze ingots, bronze chain link, bronze shavings, a shield. I can't even use shields on this character. But I can make armors. Bronze armor. Heavy armor, 46 with +4 might, +3 vitality, +15 physical mitigation. Oh, this stuff is so good. I have to craft a bronze helm, though, for my quest. 12 armor. But it has so much more stats. The armor is one less, though.
How can I be of service?
And Prospector. Refining, smelting. Requires Prospector's tools. Which I have here. I better lock that. In fact, I better lock my other tools too. Smith.
What do you need?
Intro to prospecting complete. Lock those. I'm gonna wear this helmet. So I need some more bronze. Smelted ingot of bronze. Prospector. Refining. Copper and tin ingot. A smelted ingot of tin. This ingredient is sold by suppliers and profession vendors. So this item is obsolete. An old piece of copper infused ore. I don't know what that means. Like, it's obsolete? Copper ingot. Pieces of copper infused ore or chunks of copper ore. This item is obsolete. Okay, but I should be able to mine. I should be able to mine the copper now, right? I guess that's the hope. Got some of these rowan branches. Forester's axe. Oh, maybe somebody came through here and grabbed them all. Oh well. But if I see the copper ore now, I should be able to get it.
What can I do for you?
Hanging tree? Oh, I remember seeing a few. Hangings in my day. Do you believe I wrote the side of the hanging tree down in my ledger? I write down all the things I want to remember. So I can just look it up in... Well, bless me, I think I dropped my ledger in the woods not far from here. Yes, I remember. We were surprised by some of those black wolves, and I dropped my ledger on the road. I'd wager a captain of those brigands picked it up. There are quite a few campfires to the north and east along the forested road. You might find my ledger on one of them. Blackwoods. Bring it back here. And I'll look up that thing you wanted to know about. A tree, was it? Yeah, he's got a bad memory. Scale. Scale is level 10 Elf Minstrel. That's cool. Alright. Mysterious Duskwolf. Level 9. Defeated wolves at the wolf den. This looks webbed up like there's spiders around. Chetwood spider right here. Level 11. Instance Finder. You've reached level 10 and may now use the Instance Finder. Instance Finder will work in the background, looking for an available fellowship with instance or skirmish for you to join. There are 3 tabs in the Instance Finder that perform different functions. Simple. Selects a random instance and helps fill your fellowship. Grants bonus rewards. Shift F to open the Simple tab. Advanced lets you pick specific instances and helps fill your fellowship. Grants bonus rewards based on how many instances you pick. Specific lets you launch an instance instantly with your current fellows. No bonus rewards granted. Control J to open the specific tab. So I can do instances now. Those are like dungeons. An instance or skirmish for you to join. Monster Play. Congratulations, you are now allowed to enter Monster Play. You can access Monster Play from the character selection screen. To try it, log out of your character and click the Monster Play button. Go and unlock your true potential as warrior in service to the Dark Lord. Item wear on defeat. Starting at level 10, all of your items will be damaged whenever you are defeated. Okay. Shift F, huh? I click Shift F and nothing happens. Instance Finder. Size 1, Tier 1. War for Gondor, Epic Battles, Defense of Rohan, Anniversary of Flurry of Fireworks. Okay, interesting. Reward track. Must reach level 45. Yeah, I'm not going to worry about that. I'm just worried enough to... Social panel. Contains tools for seeing who else is online, finding players who are interested in grouping to work on specific quests or deeds, managing your friends and ignore lists, and managing your kinship. No friends, no kinship, no raid lockouts. Fellowing. Philbert Burrows. Finally someone respectable. I was beginning to think no one out here in the woods had any manners, so I simply couldn't stand by any longer while the Blackwolves have their way in the Chetwood. I marched right in and told them just what I think of their sort. They laughed me right out of their camp. Go back to Hobbiton, little boy, they said to me. I've never been spoken to like this. Never. I wanted to leave something in that big ruin is just a bit off, I say. I want a ruffian, Cold Sickle Leaf. He used to be a nice boy. took my handkerchief. Could you bring it back to me? He ran off to the ruins all the way to the east, between the frightening ruins to the north and that Skunkwoods farm. Okay. Alright, Filbert. Alright, I've got quite a few quests. Okay, here's the wolves. Oh, excuse me. Five out of 8. +1 steel token? Steel token. During the anniversary event, these tokens may be turned in at special anniversary vendors of the major hosts throughout Middle Earth. After the event, your remaining tokens can be turned into Tad Leafcutter in return for some marks. I don't know how long this event is running for. But apparently there's some sort of anniversary event going on. Wolves of the Wolf Den are complete. That actually gives me another point. Do I have Words of Courage now? I've got Track Mines and Shield Brother to toggle, marking an ally as your Shield Brother, making them the target of some of your abilities. Okay, so I will target my Herald. My Herald is my Shield Brother now. Corpse of someone who met an untimely end. There's a corpse like glowing, it's blinking at me over there. Track mines. I want track mines on. Searching the corpse. Okay. That was, I didn't have my auto attack on there. Oh, there's a rich copper deposit. Okay, so they show up as big green... easily noticeable on the minimap. Requires prospector's tools, which I have here. Is it only like a one-time? It looks like it. It looks like it disappeared. Okay. So that's how that works. One chunk of copper ore. Blood of Numenor, Elendil's favor. Words of courage, healing. I don't have words of courage. Valiant strike. I just think it's weird that I can put skill points into a skill I don't have yet. Unless I do, and I'm just active, passive. Okay. Forgot about the make haste. Did my herald die? He disappeared. I want you to be my shield brother. Oh, we got some Blackwood Raiders. Defeat brigands in Breland, 1 of 30. That's gonna go up. I'm fighting 3 of them at a time. Me and my shield brother. Discovered a letter. The tyranny of inaction needs silence. You no longer cast aside the things that make you. Bring 3 white shirts, 2 pairs trousers, blue, and 200 copper burial money to Ellie Cutleaf and Combe. To Ellie Cutleaf and Combe, huh? Black gold lockbox. Paid debts. The logger's ledger. Bring the ledger to Mason Thorn. Okay, I think I got the ledger, right? Yeah, Mason Thorn's ledger. Valuables. Old Bauman's farm is deep in the Chetwood at the end of the eastward path. There's a copper deposit here. I'm going mining. Collected Sally's chain. Okay. I found a receipt. You're messing with the wrong band. We have powerful friends. Really? There's still a couple more. Reconnecting ties. Posco's uncle. There's a copper deposit down here, though, that I will want to grab. grabbed them once. Blackwood Scouts. Is it up on these ruins, maybe? Shattered pitcher, Scholar's Glass. Cole Sickleaf. He's a signature monster. Stunned me. That's got to hurt. But he went down. I collected Filbert's handkerchief. 2 sprigs of allspice and a silver. That was a good supply crate. Okay. +1 damage to beasts. Chunks of rock salt. Reconnecting ties. Oh, okay. Oh, it's Captain Dogwood. Okay, let's kill the scout. I guess Dogwood came anyway. That's okay. Nobody messes with my kinfolk. It's too late for that. Guild headquarters. This is... Ah. Talk to Koval. This Koval? Yeah. He's down over here. That guy was trying to get away. Alright, this Black Gold Scout's been shooting at me. Plus 500 reputation. I got Brigand Slayer complete. Your reputation with Men of Bree is increased by 500. A new title has been bestowed upon you. You may now be known as Watcher of Corrigan, Watcher of Roads, and 5 Lotro points. Well, that's cool. Open. Plus 100 feature XP. You've received a gift from Holly Hornblower. I guess I'll... Oops. Oh, you just used an item which can be multi-used to use multiples of this item at once. Alt right click on the second, select the number. From the Compassion Virtue tree. I don't even know what that means. So I'm not sure what Compassion Virtue trait even does. Prentice Taylor scroll case. Prentice Taylor recipe. What's that? My mother sent you to find me. I don't care. I've never been good at anything in my life, but now I found something I can do and do right good. You're going to regret coming into Blackwold's territory. Chetwood will be your grave, stranger. You may have won this round, but I will never abandon the Blackwold. Now, tell my mom to leave me be. I see a copper deposit. I have 12 copper chunks of copper ore. Ledger. There's Captain Dogwood again. Oh, a copper deposit up in here. Scale defeated the feral dusk wolf. Ethelyn defeated the feral dusk wolf. Scale defeated. Okay, so there's some real life players around. Scale is slaughtering these people. What level is she? She's level 11 minstrel. Tapping. Credit for defeating an enemy goes to the player fellowship at the start of the fight. You can tell that an enemy has already been engaged by the color of the enemy's health bar. If it's gray, someone else has already attacked it. That's fine with me. Lodger's Ledger. Bring the parchment to Cable Sageford. Bring the lockbox to Constable Sageford. Talk to Constable Wren. Deliver the fishing pole to Gale Catchpole. Bring the handkerchief to Taylor Green. Bring Sally's chain to Old Bauman. Bring the ledger to Mason Thorne, and bring the letter to Constable Underhill. Okay, so I pretty much did everything that I needed to do in the Chetwood at the moment.
Is there something I can do for you?
Talk to Pascal Burrows. Gathering some copper ore. 2 chunks of copper ore that time. Go ahead and kill this Chetwood spider. You found Sally's chain. Take these for your cooked carrots. Vitality or might? We want might. Duration 20 minutes. So that's buff food. We want to lock buff food. Legs.
Good day.
It's good to hear that Uncle Philbert's alright. Lesser Atlas. Oh, my baggies are full. Alright, I'll have to come back here later. Well, actually, can I sell it this guy? At the work? No, that's a workbench. There's some copper, though. I can mine from my horsey? That's OP. Piece of sienna. Oh, but I can't grab it.
What do you need?
You fought with Koval Woodwright, but he escaped. Well, his sort will not be able to flee forever. I feel the time as Blackwood Brigands is coming to an end. Seems I was right. His mother will not be pleased to hear it. crafting hall. I want to go to the crafting hall and craft some more gear, but I don't have enough room, so I'm gonna go sell first. So let's come back, turn in what I can. Yeah, pay debts. Yeah, I can't really turn anything in with a full baggie. Go to the armor smith and go ahead and just sell everything. Yep. Okay. Oh no, my copper. No. I just sold all my copper. I should have locked it. I should have locked it. I sold so much stuff that it's not in the buyback tab. Shoot. Oh no. I was gonna craft gear.
I'm sorry. Did you need something? Greetings.
Oh, you found it. I did find it. Oh. I made it level 11. I could have made some upgraded gear. Actually, I would have needed tin to make bronze, right? Anyway. Don't even know how to get tin. Now that the people have stood up against the Black Gold Brigands, I used to send honey down to Saddle and trade for pipeweed, a business I'm ready to pick up again. My old trading partner, a hobbit by the name of Lolo Wending. Way used to peddle wares on the road between here and Saddle to the south. And when the Blackwoods came, I would he holed up down there. If you happen to be in Saddle and see Lolo, please let him know I'd like to renew our partnership. Okay, and I still have all these letters. Anniversary gift box. 2-man firework. 2 dwarf fire, 2 hobbit fires. Can I sell these fireworks?
Are you looking for something, friend?
I can. Yes. Just go ahead and... Is there like a bank in this game? I want to throw like a bunch of this stuff in the bank.
What can I do for you? Can I speak with you a moment?
Talk to Rurik, Fennel, and Com. Rurik is a locksmith here in Com. You should show him the receipt and ask him why the brigands appear to be common patrons of his. It seems odd that Rurik would be involved. He's a quiet man who keeps himself mostly still. We need to investigate every lead carefully.
Greetings.
Alright.
Might I take a moment of your time?
I was talking to one of the other constables shortly before your turn. It seems that he learned that some of the Blackwolds were keeping even more valuables in their main camp in the ruins of northern Chatwood. With any luck, you might find a strong box that's not locked. It's worth trying anyway. There are so many people who need money to rebuild, and who better to take it from than the ones that stole it in the first place. Collect a Blackwold strongbox and get a bracelet. A new cloak. An earring.
A lovely day, isn't it?
Prologue. Hello, what's this? Ellie Cutleaf. Well, I should have guessed. She's smart and disreputable by all accounts, and she's just the sort who might lead us to the Blackwold agent. She won't lead you to this Amdir fellow, I don't think, but it's a start. We must gain access to the leader somehow. He'll have the answers we seek. +1 to might or +3 to fate? I think I want 1 to might.
Please, stay a moment.
Now here's an idea. Ellie's looking for new blood, so why not help her out? You could mask yourself as a ruffian and offer to join the Blackwolds, gain her confidence, and we might find out where the Blackwold leaders are hiding. Of course it would be dangerous. Do you think you're up to the task? Ellie's house is in the northwest corner of town by the pond. There are some large cages nearby. She breeds dogs, I think. Go and speak with her. And remember, you're a brigand. I will remember that I am a brigand. Ooh. That's a good axe, 8.8 DPS. The more DPS, the better for me. I will accept that quest. Okay. There's actually quite a few people right here, and there's like 3 people here. Real life people. Players. What else am I missing?
What do you need?
One of my strong boxes recovered from a brigand and a ladder. I see. I had hoped that I saw the last of the Blackwolds, you must understand. I did not willingly help them. My business is keeping things locked away, so I do not often ask questions of my customers. Filled an order for 20 strong boxes, and upon completion was visited by the Blackwolds. One, a tough fellow, took my master key and threatened my life if I talked. One of the others with him called him Applewood. Please tell the constable that any aid was unwilling, and I only stayed silent because I feared for my life.
What do you
Well,
need?
this doesn't help us get this box open and the valuables returned. It does speak well of her. I feel badly that he felt as though we cannot protect him. But with what happened to Archit, I understand his hesitation. Let me think a moment on the name he gave us. Scouts are coming and going at all times. One may have mentioned seeing this Applewood.
Might I take a moment of your time?
Ah, yes, I remember. A scout returned a few hours ago and mentioned that there was an Applewood giving orders to the recruits. He then headed towards the Blackwoods main encampment in the ruins in the northmost part of the camp. If Applewood has the key, then we should set about getting it from him to aid those who have suffered so greatly at the Blackwolds' hands. Be careful, Corjan. Reports from near those ruins tell of a great sense of dread and dismay. You'll need to be cautious in your attempt to find Applewood and obtain the key. When you find the key, return to me, and we shall see what good news we shall bring to the people of Archit and Calm. Okay. I leveled up. Apply. Yes. Blood of Numenor. Set bonus equipped. Escape from darkness becomes cry of vengeance. Gilmore kills twice as much. Okay. Prologue, Cutleaf's good intentions. Let's go. Ellie Cutleaf's house. Ellie Cutleaf.
What do you need?
Prologue. Not another one. I thought I'd gotten all of those letters back. You'd be better served just going home. You don't want to join up with the Blackwolves. I listened to Skunkwood, their leader, and helped them breed some wolves. I admit I did it for the promise of riches, but I regret it. Jagger Jack is their head wolf master, and he had me breed a local wolf with one of them wargs. When they took me into their camp deep within the Chetwood, I got afeared right quick. There's something not right there. I've done something terrible, Cordrin, and I need help getting out. The den mother I helped them breed is kept at Skunkwood's farm in the North Chetwood. She needs to be killed before her next litter is born, else her pups will do worse damage to the Chetwood and the folk here. Okay, I will help you, Ellie. Okay, this guy, friendship's renewed. Let's go do that one. Okay, so Bree 10. Bree's right there.
I love
You say you've spoken with Bro Beeman. Oh, this is bad, very bad indeed. I had a good and profitable arrangement with you, and I would purchase pipeweed from here in Saddle, bring it to Beeman in exchange for honey, and then use the honey to satisfy my outstanding contracts in Saddle. But as much as I'd like to renew that arrangement, I wasn't able to do so at the moment, unless maybe you could do something for me.
Stay and have some
While I was
tea.
trying to sell some of my wares to the farms east of Saddle, a bear got into my wagon here and made off with my pack. I expect it probably dragged it out to my lunch. The problem is that my queen purse was in that pack, which means I can't buy a pipeweed to trade to Burl. Worse, wait. Worse, if I don't get it back within the next 15 minutes, I am sure to miss out on the good prices of pipeweed and Saddle. I've got to find the bear that stole my pack and bring it back to me in the next 15 minutes. The errant queen purse. Is it just from one of these bears? This is where the virtue traits and stuff are. Each race has its own unique set of traits that can be earned by completing specific deeds. Once earned, you can equip a trait by dragging it to any of your racial trait slots or by right-clicking or double-clicking the trait. You can unequip a trait by dragging it off its slot or by right-clicking or double-clicking. You cannot equip or unequip traits while in combat. Virtue traits. To begin, click a virtue icon to select an earning virtue, which will receive the virtue experience that you gain. Many deeds will award virtue experience. Once a virtue has reached rank 1, you can equip it to gain its benefits. To equip, drag a virtue icon to any of your virtue trait slots on the right, or double-click the virtue icon. Virtue may be its own reward, but you also gain passive bonuses for every virtue rank you earn, even those not equipped. Okay, so I have like confidence rank 2, because this thing just told me I completed Breeland Adventure. I gained 300 reputation with the Men of Bree. I've acquired the trait Confidence, which is right here. You've gained 2,000 experience points for the Confidence virtue trait. Your Confidence virtue trait has changed to level 2. Okay, so I have Confidence. Your actions have instilled in you a great sense of confidence. And I can equip this. Cool. So now I'm getting 19 critical rating, 13 finesse rating, 9 evade rating, plus 2 physical mastery rating, and plus 2 tactical mastery rating. That's nice. Bring the pack to Lolo Winding Way. I've got 12 minutes left to finish this. So I come out here and kill the bears. I got the pack.
Hello there.
Which one sells for more? I guess I should look. Worth 120? Worth 86. Okay, yeah, I'll definitely take the weapon. Into Bree, on to Staddle.
Hello there.
You've been a big help to me, Corjan. Something about you tells me you could be a great help to many. If you're looking to further your charitable nature, you may want to speak with Second Watcher Heathstraw in Breetown. Heathstraw is very much in the know of problems facing Bree. Well, with the refugees coming from the south and all the whispers of the rising dark, I think he's got a fair share of details to keep track of, poor fellow. You can find him through the saddle gate of Bree, standing near the boar fountain in the Market Square.
Stay and have
Saddle is a tranquil place, or normally so. Recently, however, the guards and constables have been fearful of the Midgewater Marsh and the tall folk moving into the ruins in the south. If you continue following the road to the south, you'll find Saddle Center. Talk to Watcher Redweed there and tell them that I sent you on to help. Talk to Watcher Redweed. Okay. Gwendolgwen. Spearman of the March. Level 20 Warden. Level 20 High Elf Warden. Okay, we're gonna just... We're not gonna go into Bree, we're not gonna go to Staddle yet. I'm getting like so many quests, I feel like. Although I mentioned that Britannia is aflutter with rumors of shadows growing and refugees pouring in from the south. He told you to seek out Second Watcher Heathstraw if you're looking to continue your assistance of Breeland. It's like, but these are low level, like level 8s. I don't know what to do. I could go all the way over to Staddle. I could go to Bree. I could continue. Alright, let's bring the ledger to Mason Thorn. Oh, this person has a tree? This person level 109? What is he? Didn't even get to see what he was. He was moving too quick. Like I had like a tree ant. Little pet. Oh, there's some copper here. I've got to put a lock on my copper. Oh, I need to... Okay, lock. Lock that copper. Goodness. I don't want to be selling all of that copper again. I'm gonna go back and actually sell. Sell what I can. There's a bunch of people around town. So that's nice. I want to come up and get this copper deposit. That's crazy that I can mine while I'm on my mount. An agate. I better lock that too. Oh, apparently it shows up as a blue arrow if it's like barely off of the side of my mini-map, like how these are orange arrows. 3 chunks of copper ore off of 1 deposit. That's nice. Masked Badger threatens to attack. I am level 11 now. Alright. I found the ledger. Let me just find the right page. Here we go, I see. So you stand in the field of stumps, take this many paces, and then that many strides, of course. I remember the hanging tree was the southeasternmost tree in that bunch. It was standing there closest to the Staddle Falls. What was we wanted again? You were digging for something? Right here, take this pickaxe. It'll make it easier to dig. At least I could do. You finding my ledger and all.
A lovely day, isn't it?
Good to hear that Uncle Filbert's alright. That's right. Okay, so now I need to go back. Collect Pickthorn's treasure. I feel like I'm flying through this level though. I'm already like almost 12. There's the stump. It's glowing for me. Alright, I collected Pickthorn's treasure, and now I need to bring it back to him. I feel like having a horse is so cheaty.
Woe to me.
What are these? These boots were buried beneath the hanging tree? I mean, Dad was a villain to the end. Wealth enough to keep you warm and shod. Shod indeed. Wait, there's something rattling around inside the heel of this one. Taking a knife from his pocket, Tut slices into the heel, and gold pieces tumble out into his waiting palm. Well, I'll be. My dear old dad told me true. Wealth enough to keep you warm and shod indeed. You have my thanks, Cortrin. With this money, I'll be able to get a new start. I'll do better than my dear old dad. You wait and see. Nice, he got some gold, and he gave me some copper in return for my help. That's great. That is just great. Back into the Chetwood we go, it looks like. I've got 3 quests that I'm tracking. 7 out of 40. Okay, so let's go ahead and more treasure. Let's go up to this one first, actually, because oh, I see some blue marks. There's some copper here. I'm gonna have to fight off these spiders for it, though. Let's go ahead and can I accidentally, like, kill my herald? Cannot harm yourself. You don't. Okay. That's fine. I get XP for mining, which is cool. Like, I just got 20 XP. There's another mine right up here. Uh-oh. Interrupted. Dang it. That's okay. Nice. Let's go ahead and kill some wolves on our way up. I see a copper deposit. That guy had like bitten my leg or something. I was slowed down. Alright, I'm back up to 11 copper. Piece of sienna. I think I'll save that. Chunk of crude brimstone. I might need that. Sienna can be used by scholars to make dye. Actually, I will get rid of that. Polished by jeweler. I'm not a jeweler, sadly, so maybe I'll sell those as well for money. Okay. I've got 310 silver. I'm not sure what the exchange... I'm not sure how many silver it takes to make a gold. I don't know if I need to like exchange my coins and like if it's like is it 100 silver or is it 1,000 silver? No. I feel like I should be able to get through there, right there. It's like, come on. I jump up this side right here. No? Okay. What? My herald can just like walk on top of this stuff? Crazy. Alright, I'm gonna have to find an entrance. Says there's a mine over here. Is it on the outside? It's probably on the outside. Let's go around and grab it. 3 chunks of copper ore for that one, you guys. Apprentice woodworker scroll case. Hey, look at that. The level 9 lore master. He's got a bear pet. Wow. Quest says I need to come up across the bridge. You're messing with the wrong band. We have powerful friends. Shattered pitcher. I'm a scholar thing. I'm looking for a treasure. Sergeant Applewood is here. Well, I'll let him kill it. I'll wait for a respawn. That's fine. Oh, I got a hit off on it and got the master key. Good. Oops. Okay, let's just go ahead and pull everything here, why don't we? Has he said anything to me? I don't think so. Just want to make sure, like. Okay, more treasure. Collect a Blackwood strongbox. Okay, so we're gonna go over there now. I'm just gonna follow this guy around for a bit, I think. Go ahead and help him out here. Nice. Wow, oh, he just did lightning on him. These are open tag monsters, so helping him doesn't hinder me really in any way. Plus I just got level 12, so I'm feeling good. Oh, I got a bunch of new stuff here on my bars. Pressing attack. An AoE double strike inflicting moderate damage requires a battle-ready state. Using the skill enables the battle-hardened state, boosting healing and defense. Critical hits trigger a defeat response. Okay, so after I shout, I can use this double strike. Call to arms, herald of victory. You enlist a herald to carry your banner of victory in the battle. This banner reduces power costs of those around it. Okay, so I got a new herald. Oh, there's a strong box. Right over here. Alright, I collected the strongbox. Alright, now we gotta go south. Alright, withdraw. Skill, it's a buff. Breaks the effect of dazes, stuns, and knockdowns. Shakes off dazes, stuns, roots, and fellowship maneuver stuns. Recover from being knocked down, but not from dread and full immobilize. I'm in a little bit of a pickle, aren't I? Yes. I'm gonna cross country my way down into, oh, except I think this thing just spawned a rich copper deposit. I just saw it on my map. Six chunks of copper ore. Wow. That brings me up to 24. It's more than what I had when I... we'll let him... Oh, these are respawning. Because now this one's back too. That gave me 2. 26 now. Not bad. Oh, I am level 12, so speaking of level 12, I should probably put my point in. Reviving defeated allies restores additional morale and power. Critical events briefly increase melee damage. Let's go ahead and go for that one, actually. Yes. If I get a critical hit, plus 3% increased melee damage if I get a critical hit event. I'm not really sure what constitutes a critical in this game. Like, if it does it show like big numbers? Like, how do I tell if I got a critical? How do I tell if I have the buff? I'm gonna eat this blue food. Just to get rid of that stuff, you know. A rich copper deposit. Five chunks of copper ore. How much? Well, 31 in a stack. I wonder how big a stack can get. Got up to 34. That one just gave me 3 more. That's some nice stuff. And we're getting close to Skunkwoods. Here we go. Skunkwoods Wolfhound. Target is already dead. My inventory is filling up again. Luckily, I'm almost done with this quest. Go ahead and keep the healing rolling, which will be nice. Go ahead and do the AoE one. Skunkwood's den mother. So she breeded the wolfhound with a warg. I want to go ahead and finish up the rest of these wolfhounds. Monstrous dusk wolf. Okay, bring the Strongbucks to Constable Sageford, bring Rourke's Master Key to Constable Sageford, and talk to Ellie Cutleaf for the prologue, so... I think I'm ready to go back. copper deposit here. Will she catch up to me and shoot me? She will. Ouch. Gonna work my way back. To town. XP. I get more XP for mining a copper vein than I do for killing these wolves. At least level 7 wolves. This one just appeared. $41. Okay. Coming up across a lot of copper deposits on my way back through. Whoa. Level 150? Minstrel. Wow. 150, and I'm level 12. I've barely scratched the surface. If that. Okay, it's a good thing we're going back to town. Because I have got some things to sell. There's also a copper ore right here. I just follow the blue arrows that pop up on my mini map, and I saw one up this direction. Yeah, copper deposit up this way. Oh wow, the rabid bristlehead is attacking me. Steel token. How many of those do I have? Steel tokens. Do they go in my wallet? They do. I have 8. Apparently I can right click on them and have my guy like auto run over there. Weird. And now entering comb. Of the crafting hall. Greetings, friend. Are you a master of expert level crafting? If so, you may wish to consider joining a crafting guild. Would you like to join now? I am not an expert level of anything.
What do you need?
Okay. My copper bars are saved. My crude brimstone is saved. A weaponsmith scroll case. Your wield parry chance is slightly increased. Two-handed sword. I can actually learn that. Read. Ring. I get flint and runestone. Okay, so now it's time to... Is this the forge? What is this? That's the oven. This is definitely the forge here. Just make all of them. 16, 24, 32. Wow, okay, so I'm getting like... Item where your equipment can become damaged. Seek out a vendor to repair damage items before they break entirely. My hammer's almost broken already. Oh, my prospecting tools. Browse the shop. Repair all. So I'm gaining my skill in prospecting. You have 72 out of 200 experience towards proficiency. Okay. $128. Getting pretty close. Apprentice Prospector Proficiency. You have become a proficient Apprentice Prospector. You can now obtain critical success results from Apprentice Prospector recipes. You may now use Journeyman Prospector recipes or continue to work towards completing Apprentice Prospector Mastery. You've just become proficient in the craft skill. You can now use recipes of the next tier, and you can work towards mastering the tier in which you are now proficient. Note that you must master all previous tiers before mastering a new tier. So I will have to master, I'm going to have to master Journeyman before I can master Apprentice. No, sorry, the other way around. I'm going to have to master Apprentice before I can master Journey, but I can get proficient with Journeyman. Low-grade steel ingots. Barrow iron ingot. Lump of coal. Bronze. A smelted ingot of tin. This ingredient is sold by suppliers and profession vendors. Tin ingot is sold by suppliers, so I can't go out and gather tin, like out in the world. Is that what that's telling me? Like I have to buy it from this guy?
How can I be of service?
Well, I'm gonna buy this smithing hammer. That one's better than an inferior smithing hammer that I've got here. Brittle. Normal. My other thing is brittle, that's why it's a piece of junk.
What do you need? What can I do for you?
Do you have tin ingots, I guess? Khazad tin ingots. A smelted ingot of Khazad tin ore. That gives me hope that there's just normal tin here. Plus, does he have a better prospecting tools for me? He does. He's got a normal durability 45, item level 10. Buy. Equip that bad boy and unlock that bad boy because, well, actually, go ahead and lock that bad boy.
Greetings.
I will sell to you my nothingness. I can't sell. Arg. Let's go ahead and just repair everything. Okay. Craft ingredient. Die or tool. Name A to Z. Low price. Tin ingot. So I can't, so well, I guess first, how many copper ingots do I have? I have 25. How many does it take to craft? Let's say I want to craft a set of bronze gear. It's going to take 2 bronze ingots. It's 1 copper and 1 tin. Okay, so 25. 25 tin.
What do you need?
Oh, 500. Buy in bulk. If you hold shift, you can buy 500. If you hold control, nothing happens. Alt? What does alt do? Worth 10. Buy. I guess I have to buy one at a time. Hold shift to purchase full stacks. Alt to purchase by quantity. Or, oh, so if I click buy quantity, then I can put 23 in here. Because I bought 2, right? So that should be 25? Yeah. There we go. So alt. It did tell me there were instructions there. I just had to read it. Okay. We'll go ahead and also lock those in case I ever get those, but I am about to craft with them. Make all. Critical success produces 4 bronze ingots, and I have a 5% chance of a crit. Oh, this makes 2 at a time. So I want to get 50 bronze ingots out of this. You've completed the bronze ingot recipe. Critical success. I actually got a critical success. Is that what it's telling me? You've completed the bronze ingot recipe. Well, I'm good with that. Like, that's fine. I should end up with 50. 52 is what I ended up with because of my critical success, I think. So, I've smelted my bronze. Now I should be able to hop over to metalsmith. My prospecting is also at 150 through towards mastery. Okay, now I should be able to make bronze armor. Requires a smithing hammer, so we'll switch to the smithing hammer, which I now have. I now have a smithing hammer. It's going to take 2 bronze ingots. Earn mastery for this tier to create superior crafted items. Earn mastery for this tier to create superior crafted items and to use optional ingredients. Increases your chance for a critical success. Okay, so we're just going to craft one of these. 46 armor, plus 4 might, 3 vitality, plus 15 physical mitigation. Like, this stuff is good. Yes, I want to wear it. Yeah, I'm crafting my own gear. Boots. 19 armor, 4 might, 3 vitality, 27 resistance rating. Go ahead and make this. Bronze gloves, 23 armor. We'll make a full set, probably just make a full set of bronze gear. Yes, I want to do it. Bronze helm, I'm already wearing one. Bronze leggings, 39 armor. See, the ones I have are 39 armor, but the ones I'm crafting have stats on them, which makes them really nice. Yes. And bronze shoulder guards. $181, $139, $139, $148, $168, $130. So the body armor sells for the most. Shields, $121, $154. Processing into shavings. $176. That's almost. Hey, weaponsmith. Heavy bronze greatsword. I would go from a 7.6 DPS to a 9.3. Bronze greatsword. Yeah, I will craft this. This sells for $437, but I can only craft 9 more of them. That definitely is a better sword. Nice. $19. Okay, let's do some math. Bring out my calculator. We've got bronze armor, which sells for $181. I can make 19, so what is 181 times 19? So I would get 34 silver and 39 copper. 34 silver and 39 copper. If I made 9 of the swords. Bring up my bring up my calculator again. The swords are worth 437. 437 times. I can make 9 of them. That's 3933. I forgot what the other one was. 1 times 19. 3439. I think the swords are more. 3933, yeah. So the swords will sell for more. Let's go ahead and make all of these. Excuse me. Okay, and I can make one more greatsword. So I'll go ahead and make that to sell. Cool. Alright, so that used up all my ingredients. And then we can just sell these.
Greetings.
Let's go ahead and 52 silver. Which it definitely makes up. I made a profit. Because I bought 25. How much did I spend on the iron? 40 silver a piece, right? Or on the tin. What is... Where's my calculator again? Calculator. Uh, 0.4 times what? Times 25? I spent 10 silver. And I made 52 silver from selling all that stuff back in, so... I made like 40 to 38 silver-ish profit. Something like that. I think these inferior tools I'm just gonna delete because no one seems to want to buy them. Which is fine. I got a whole set of bronze gear. And a heavy bronze greatsword of might. And I made a profit. That's some good stuff.
What can I do for you?
The thieves, you found it. Excellent work. We can find out what the brigands hid away within this chest. You've done a wonderful job and deserve this reward. Vitality or might? I think I'm going with might.
Greetings.
You found a strong box, and this one is locked as well. And do you see these scratches right here on the lock? RF, just like the other one. We need to get these strong boxes open, Cortrin. One will or maximum power. What does will do? Oh, I think I want the will. Okay, now I need to go talk to Ellie Cutleaf. Title awarded. Apprentice Prospector. Ooh, excuse me. Level 12 Capitan. That's what I am. I am a level 12 Capitan. Alright, Ellie.
What do you need?
I'm glad that you were able to defeat the Den Mother before she bore any more of those half-wargs. Now there's just Skunkwood to deal with. He spends most of his time in the Blackwood hideout these days. There are dark-skinned men who sometimes attend him, clearly not from these parts, and that Jaggerjack fellow. Alright. I could get the axe. It sells for 428. I think that's probably the... Yeah, same as... Okay.
Stay a moment.
When Skunkwood took me to the Blackwolves encampment in the Chetwood, I met Jack. Jack is training the wolves for the Blackwolves. He keeps most of them deep in the ruins in the north part of the woods. If we are going to put a stop to the Blackwolves, then we may need to do a little mischief of our own. I'm not want to do this, mind you, but we need to stop them wolves before their usage is come. Leecher Cartwell can help us and will. Talk to him at his house up on the cliff south of Combe Center. Tell him that I need a poison to kill the wolves. A poison to kill the wolves, huh? They're gonna poison the wolves? Talk to Leecher Cartwell. Leecher Cartwell.
Hello there.
Ellie got herself in trouble, did she? I've been near the wood of late to gather herbs and such. Something has the animals there stirred up for certain. If this will help make things right between Ellie and the Combe folk, I will help. I think I know just the thing. I'll need fresh honey, blackwood root, and several red berries. There are beehives behind the abandoned house south of Combe. The berries grow in patches in a valley just over the hill behind the house. Blackwort root is found near the Wolf Den in the North Chetwood. Alright. He said in patches behind the house. Oh. Okay, I collected the honey. Now entering Staddle. I have to go all the way into Staddle? Hold up. There are beehives behind the abandoned house, south of Combe. Berries grow in patches in the valley behind the house. Okay, there are red berry bushes here. Excuse me. I was like, I don't think I have to go all the way south of Staddle. Okay, I do have to go into Chetwood for the Blackwort roots, though. Before I go in, although before I leave town, I'm gonna go to the merchants and sell what I have, at least.
What can I do for you today?
I'll just follow the east road out. Long Bear, level 12. Bjorning. Sold 3 items for 5 silver pieces and 32 coppers. I'm up to 453 silver. Oh, there were some copper deposits I left. back up to 5 chunks of copper ore. And I'll probably get more. Okay. I got the yawns. Okay, here's some of the blackware. It looks like it's above the where the wolf den was. Or is. These wolves are really easy. Now. It's because I'm way higher level and I crafted some pretty good gear. Okay. Back to Leecher Cartwell. Look, in that short time I was out, I got like 9 things.
Hello, friend. Can I help you with something?
Nine items for 10 silver pieces and 34 copper is what I sold those for as well, so.
How can I be?
Ah, there you are. It'll be just a moment and I'll have the poison for you. Be careful with this. It'll not hurt you or I, nor even the little folk. except perhaps to make us mildly ill. But the normal woodland creatures would suffer terribly if you don't use caution. You should return to Ellie and let her know that the poison is ready. Alright. I will return to Ellie and let her know that the poison is ready. Ellie, it's ready.
What can I do for you?
You have the poison from Cartwell? I trust Cartwell. Now that we have the poison, we may be ready to strike at the Blackwolves in their Chetwood home.
Might I take a moment?
If I'm to help you, then you've got to trust me. We need to deal with the wolves and their keeper, Jagger Jack. Jack spends his time talking to those strange, dark-skinned men with the runes. Within the runes occupied by the Blackwolves. Find him and kill him, else he'll keep breeding his wolves with the warg. While you search for Jack at the camp, look for corpses of dead beasts, sheep, cattle, even deer. It's likely the poor creatures are the food for the wolves. Use the poison on the corpses, and we may well kill off a good number of Jack's beasts. While you deal with Jack and the wolves, I'll talk to Skunkwood and others about a new recruit I found. I might be able to get you into Skunkwood's hideout. Okay. New prologue. New quest prologue, a critical strike. Poison the wolf. Food. Well, this is gonna be weird. There we go. I was sliding around on my horse before it fully loaded in. Okay, we're going deep into Chetwood territory. Oh, I'm so close to 13. I need 14 XP to level. That's like one mine. If I can find an ore vein, I'll level. Or a kill. Kill or two, depending on what level the kill is, I guess. Here's Filbert. We're going in a little deeper than old Filbert, that's for sure. I'm just gonna follow the pathway. It should lead me pretty close to where I want to go. There we go. Level 13. Let's go ahead and dismiss the Herald. And I'll resummon him. That way he's still my level. And did we get any new abilities? Nothing that made it onto my bar. What about my new point? Reviving defeated allies restores additional morale and power. I'm gonna hold off on that because I'm just solo right now. I think I'll continue on with the crit. Critical event increases melee damage briefly. Even though this is green, the sky is still. Oh, it looks like my heralds go away after I put a point in here. The herald disappeared again. Okay, let's work our way deeper into the Chetwood. And I'll just wait for my Herald of War to come back up. It's got 6 seconds left on the cooldown. It's a copper deposit here. And one around the side. You are my shield buddy. My shield brother. I guess he is inside here, so I'll go ahead and hop in. Oh, here's the slaughtered sheep. Declining an auto-bestowed quest. You have cancelled an auto-bestowed quest. The quest will be eligible for auto-bestowal again in a few minutes. I did? I didn't mean to. It's less armor, but it's got a bunch of stats on it. Supply crate. I am poisoning their food sources. This will be my last one. Then I need to defeat Jagger Jack. Simple Jack. Jagger Jack is up here, right? Jagger Jack is up here. This totem pole thing is shooting out green. Angrumane warriors. These are the dark-skinned people that... Yeah, we'll come up here. I'm getting afraid. Dread. Your heart is heavy in the face of such evil. +2 dread. Oh, that bright flashing is... That hurt my eyes. Speak with Ellie Cutleaf and Combe. Alright. So, working our way back to Combe. Oh, man. Organ Slayer Advanced completed. Deed bestowed. 10 Lord of the Rings Online points. Speak with Ellie. Here we go. Gathering the copper. 1. I tried to dismount. I'm getting sidetracked by the copper now. It's just right there. Easy peasy. I'm a lot higher level than those guys now, though, so that makes it easier. I am up to 31 chunks of copper again. Alright. After I talk to Ellie, I think I am gonna call it there. Because I am feeling... my body is telling me it's time to take a break. As well, so man, and my stomach.
Greetings.
If you've been to those ruins, then you know now about the evil spreading through the Blackwolds. I was able to meet with Skunkwood, though he was talking to one of them strange men. He mentioned someone named Amdir. Skunkwood said that he would meet with you, but you'll need to be quick. Once Jagger's death is discovered, Skunkwood will become suspicious. More armor, but less.
Would you do something for me?
You've done all that was asked of you, and you've done a good job of it too, so I suppose it's time to show you where to find Skunkwood. He's second under Eogan, one of the strange men that I mentioned. Skunkwood handed the Blackwolds over to them a short time ago. That's when bad changes started taking place around here. Skunkwood's used me and a lot of other good folk here in Combe. Everything you've seen so far in the Chatwood should prove that to you. We've risked a lot to have a chance to stop the Blackwolds once and for all. Cordrin, it is time we finish this. The hideout is located at the foot of the Staddle Falls, at the northwest end of Staddle Pond. You'll be welcomed inside. Maybe you'd best go talk to that fellow. What you're working for first, though. Armor reduces the damage you take from attacks. 100% of your armor value is added to your common mitigation. 20% of your armor value is added to your non-common mitigations. Talk to Toradan. Alright. I will do that. On the next play session. But for now, I need to take a break. Like, started generating a headache. Go ahead and end back where I started, in the Common Waddle Inn. Log out. Alright, anyway, thanks for watching, and yeah. I'll be continuing this later on for sure. So I hope you guys have a good time, and I will talk to you guys later. Level 13.